are in Madison, Wisconsin, where it is electric this weekend for the sports world. Here at Kohl Center, yeah, it's a good one because it's the Wisconsin Badgers, a Sweet 16 team last year, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land out of the Big East, the Xavier Musketeers.
How about that motor? How about that motor?
He is great with that handle. Same hand change, occasionally the crossover, the blow-by. And he really loves to bounce to the goal. Hit
Beautiful
the dive,
pass.
man.
What a cutter.
Great vision. The point center.
If you double him, he'll nail you with a pass.
So many good things can happen when you can shoot the basketball like that. The closeout enables you to drive your inside screen. Look at that pass.
But a beauty by Hap. It's a happening, Bill. Makura again. Hap got his hand in there again.
How about that? This kid doesn't give up.
Davison takes it away.
Loose ball. He's one of those kids going to come up with them. Tough shot.
He's feeling it. He's feeling it.
That's what they do best.
Ford. Really good combo guard that they picked up late from the IMG Academy. Redshirt freshman from Lawrenceville, Georgia. 9-0 run, Bill, with Hap out of the game. Hap working on O'Mara.
No, he
beautiful find. What a dime.
Not a good play by Makura.
Iverson with the easy one.
Pick and pop.
Ford.
Wow, well, that's what happens with the big guy. It's always positive. Makes great decisions.
Spread the floor, get an angle for that guy.
Short.
Oh! He touched it all. And it's a three-point Xavier lead. Oh, there's Hap. One more time, and a takeaway by Jones. He stayed with it, clock down to 3. Blew it, pumps it. Oh, my.
What a killer. And Jones' effort.
Oh,
incredible.
Well, they close on a 16-6 run, the Xavier Musketeers, and pull away with a winning score of 10 in a game that was much closer than that.
Chris, Trayvon may have started off a little bit slow, just 4 points in that first half, 21 points in the second half. What's it like to know that you have a superstar like him on your team that you could depend on down the stretch when you need him?
I mean, it's a great feeling. He had a lot of games like that a year ago, Mike, where, you know, he didn't necessarily get it going in the first half, but, you know, he just has that stay with it power and understanding as a senior that it's a 40-minute game, and he certainly delivered here in a very, very tough environment.
He didn't force in the first half. In the second half, we ran some sets for him, got him involved in different ways, the elbow catch, the mid-post, the flex action as well. What were the things that you talked about at halftime, or is it a point with him where you just trust?
Well, I definitely trust him, but, you know, our team, first time on the road, in a great environment against a really good team. I thought their physicality on the defensive end in the first half sped us up. We had a lot of live ball turnovers, guys getting bumped and not necessarily used to that physicality. In the second half, our turnovers were way down, and I think because of that, we were more in a little comfort zone. We were able to run some stuff and free up Trey and JP as well.
36 points in the paint, converted 20 from the foul line, combined 56 points there, and there were a lot of weight room shots at point-blank range. Matt Jennings, your strength and conditioning coach, we kidded at halftime, deserves a raise, but I know you've given him some raises. Tell us a little bit about his program, because you have the most stout physical team I've seen this year.
Well, he's going to appreciate that. You know, Matt, I've had him on my staff now in his 9th year. We've been tied at the hip ever since I became a head coach. He and I go way back from our Wake Forest days. His wife, Jill. He's a North Carolina guy. Played football for the Tar Heels, so to transplant him over in Northern Kentucky and be a part of our program, he does an unbelievable job with our guys.
Yeah, JP Makura, an unbelievable game once again, of course, to go along with Trayvon Blewett. What did he bring to the game tonight?
Well, I think a lot of our guys brought it, but the toughness element. You know, you're going to come in here against a Big Ten team. Again, it's our first challenge on the road. It's not easy, but you need that senior toughness, and that's certainly what JP provided.
What did you learn about your team tonight? I know it's a tough game on the road, harsh environment, 3rd game of the season. What did you learn about Xavier tonight?
Well, it's not anything I learned. I already knew we had a tough crew. But I also have learned that we can get a lot better. You know, we need to be able to play in environments like this certainly in the Big East, as you guys know. But I know a lot about our team. It's the younger guys that I'm learning, and if they can really assimilate themselves to college basketball in environments like this, we're going to be that much better because of it.
If there's one specific aspect on offense and defense that you feel you need to improve upon as you get ready for Big East play and contend for that championship, what would those two
Well,
areas
after the
be?
first 2 games, Steve, I would have said our defensive rebounding. We've always prided ourselves on being a rebounding team, and we gave up a hellacious amount of offensive rebounds the first 2 games, albeit not as good a competition as Wisconsin. But tonight, I thought we did a great job of eliminating, for the most part, their second chance opportunities. You have to do that in our league in order to survive.